Hi everyone, I thought I would just throw up a quick video regarding the M4 White Noise, just because it's obviously a really nice gun. I think a lot of people agree with it. As soon as I saw that gun, I thought I had to get it. I don't actually usually ever buy any bundles on the COD store, but this pack, it was quite a small pack, so it was only 1,000 COD points, and I had the points anyway, so I thought, sod it, I'll just get it. Uh, as I say, just never seen a gun like this before. It just looks really nice. The white and the gold just goes so well. You don't really ever see any suppressors that are a different colour as well. Yeah, the whole thing just looks really cool. I just thought I'd go through a couple bits regarding how the gun actually is it any good, and how I run it, because I don't actually run it as the base setup, because I'm not too keen on a optic scope. Uh, Also well, I'll get into it. So this is obviously the base setup as you see it. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly do what I would have. So I have the monolithic suppressor, because it increases the range and accuracy, and in Warzone that is exactly what you need. I'm happy to sacrifice a bit of mobility to increase the range, because I feel like a lot of the times you're obviously spotting people at a distance, so range is important. Now, I don't actually run a scope at all, so you'd think, well, why don't you run a scope? Because if you want range, then surely you want a scope. But unless the gun is a laser beam, if there's any recoil, that recoil is amplified a lot, because the gun will just go around everywhere. So I don't actually have a scope at all. So if you deselect that, I keep the stock, mainly because it looks sick and I don't want to get rid of the stock. No perks, so the thing I do add is a rear grip, and that one is, I'm just trying to remember what one it is now. Yes, it's this one, the granulated grip tape, so increases accuracy and control. Again, sacrifice a little bit of mobility, but for me I think it's worth it. So we keep the 60 round mags. Obviously the magazine is white as well, it looks amazing. And then I have the Commando foregrip, which is obviously part of the pack as well. So that is how I run it, and you can see the stats in the bottom left of how the gun is. Don't forget to put your favourite charm on. Mine would be the dog. Looks pretty cool, I think. So I'll just quickly tell you what else you get in this pack. So the pack is actually called Trophy Skulls. It's just a gun, an emblem and a calling card. So I'll just show you what that is as well, because to be fair, the emblem's pretty cool. So there it is, Death in Hand, obviously an air pilot with some cards, so if you're into that sort of thing, it's quite cool. I do actually run them both as well, so actually in the bottom right you can see the calling card as well, so let me get it up a bit better for you. So yeah, Wingman. I think the artwork on that is pretty sick as well, so yeah, I think that bundle is definitely worth getting. I actually just used the COD points that I'd built up in the Battle Pass, but it would just mean I'll have to buy the next Battle Pass, but I don't care about that. So yeah, there's the White Noise. What I'll do at the end of this video, I'll just try and throw in a little bit of gameplay. Basically, I'll go over what I think of the gun. To be honest with you, I don't think it's the best gun in the game. The Grau is better than the M4 because there's just less recoil. So if you're just going for pure, like, what gun is the best, I would say this isn't the best. It's still a good gun, but there is still it's a bit of recoil still, which I'll show you in some gameplay in a second. But yeah, I for me, the aesthetics of the gun kind of just slightly outweigh the fact that it's not quite as good as the Grau, so I still use it. And at the end of the day, the game is a bit boring if you just use the same gun, so I'm going to use this for a while. Just a quick bit of stats on the gun itself. It's a legendary gun, obviously it's the M4. Yeah, and everything that's on the gun is called a lightweight suppressor, Cronen C480 Pro Optic, stock Singard Arms Invader underbarrel, commando foregrip, and ammunition 60 round mags. But as I said previously, I changed the muzzle and the optic and throwing an underbarrel. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers.
Enemy here.
There's a guy there.
Trophy system deployed.
Woohoo! Hello. What's that?
Advise UAV is being overviewed. RTB for resupply.
I've got. I broke his armor.
There he is.
He's the only one
behind
left.
Is anyone needed?
Yes, got him. Yes, come on.